Convergence of the End Time Signs. Quote, "About the time of the end, a body of men will be raised up who will turn their attention to the prophecies and insist upon their literal interpretation, in the midst of much clamor and opposition." End quote. Sir Isaac Newton. Approximately 2,000 years ago, Jesus' disciples came to him with this question: "When will the end of this present evil age come? When will these things be? And what will be the sign of your coming and of the end of the age?" Matthew 24, verse 3. Jesus then began explaining what would happen during the end times preceding his return. Even though the Bible does not give a specific date for when Christ will come back to earth, and even says we can't know the day and hour in Matthew 24:36, it does predict what conditions will be like at this pivotal time. Jesus said, "Watch out that no one deceives you, for many will come in my name, claiming I am the Christ, and will deceive many. You will hear of wars and rumors of wars, but see to it that you are not alarmed. Such things must happen, but the end is still to come. Nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There will be famines and earthquakes in various places, and these are the beginning of birth pains." Matthew 24, verses 4 through 9. He also said, "There will be signs in sun and moon and stars, and on the earth dismay among nations, in perplexity at the roaring of the sea and the waves, men fainting from fear and the expectation of the things which are coming upon the world, for the powers of the heavens will be shaken." Luke 21, verses 25 and 26. Fast forward nearly 2,000 years later, and we find that the world is seeing all these predicted end-time signs happening, just as Jesus predicted. God always gives us signs and warnings before He is about to do something. For 120 years, God used Noah to warn the people that the flood was coming. The ark, nearly half the size of the Titanic, stood in Noah's driveway for 120 years as a sign that the flood was coming. Only 8 people listened and were saved. God has been warning us for nearly 2,000 years that He would return, and has given us nearly 100 predicted signs that would happen before His return. Many of these signs have been happening since creation, but Jesus said, "When you see all these signs happening at the same time, know that my return is near." That time is now. We are the generation that is seeing all the end-time signs being fulfilled. Biblical prophecy fulfillment is in a period of acceleration, a time of quickening. The world is racing toward Armageddon, and now, more than ever, we must be ready. We are about to enter a time like no other, a time that no man has ever seen, a time like no other time in the history of this world. As a matter of fact, we are about to enter the end of the end times. Since the dawn of mankind, there have always been wars and rumors of wars, earthquakes, famines, pestilences, disease, strange weather, and false Christs, just as Jesus predicted. It's been nearly 2,000 years since Jesus made this prediction, but read any newspaper or view any news site, and you have today's headlines lining up exactly with the Word of God. The big thing isn't that these events are happening today. It's that they are all happening at the very same time. Bible prophecy is being fulfilled right before our eyes. Fulfilled prophecy is increasing in frequency and intensity, just like birth pains. And Jesus said, "When you see these, know that I am near, even at the door." Never in the history of the world have so many forces, including economic, scientific, technological, ecological, cultural, geopolitical, moral, spiritual, and religious, converged together to bring this world that's already teetering on the edge of the abyss to the point of no return. We are living on the edge of forever, and you alone, will decide your fate.
And that's a wrap for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it for you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Your support truly means the world and is the reason I get to keep creating content like this. If you found this video helpful or entertaining, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And if you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and don't forget to ring the notification bell. That way, you'll be the first to know when a new video drops and you won't miss a thing. Thanks again for watching. I can't wait to see you all in the next one. Until then, take care and stay awesome.